Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we update you with the latest legal developments across the country. Let's take a look at the headlines. Supreme Court rejects CBI plea to cancel bail for accused turned approver in Augusta Westland case. Supreme Court upholds High Court decision in Dhanush smoking poster case. Delhi High Court directs framing of rape charges against man making false promise to marry to a woman and her husband. Delhi High Court issues interim order restraining Punjabi rapper Bohemia following contract dispute with Saga Music. Now the headlines in detail. The Supreme Court has dismissed a plea filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation seeking the cancellation of bail granted to businessman Rajiv Saxena, implicated in the Augusta Westland chopper deal case. Saxena is a Dubai-based businessman who was extradited from the United Arab Emirates in January 2019 for alleged involvement in the Augusta Westland VVIP helicopter deal. The deal was embroiled in controversy in 2013 for alleged multi-million-dollar corruption by the Congress-led UPA government. Saxena was alleged to be a middleman in the deal. A bench comprising the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, along with Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra, declared that it would not intervene in the bail granted to Saxena. The bench stated, "We are not inclined to interfere," and recommended that the CBI pursue its plea before the trial court. Notably, Saxena had secured the bail on medical grounds. The Supreme Court has decided not to intervene in a matter involving actor Dhanush and others in a case in connection with poster of the 2014 Tamil film Velaiyilla Pattahari, where the actor was depicted smoking. The criminal proceedings against the accused were quashed by the Madras High Court, which held that the poster did not violate the Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Prohibition of Advertisement and Regulation of Trade and Commerce, Production, Supply and Distribution Act of 2003. The bench of the Apex Court, comprising Justice Abhay S. Oka and Justice Ujjal Bhuyan, upheld the order of the High Court, holding that subsection 1 of section 5 of the COTPA was not applicable in this instance. Consequently, the special leave petition was dismissed. It is pertinent to note that the case originated from a private complaint, alleging that the film's poster indirectly endorsed the use of cigarettes. The High Court in this regard underscored the necessity of a strict interpretation of penal statutes and emphasized that the court should not be swayed by emotions or popular beliefs, but instead assess the facts of the case so to determine whether an offence in fact has been constituted. The court addressed the complainant's misconception, pointing out that the producers and actors were in the business of filmmaking and not tobacco products. The High Court, in furtherance, went on to determine that the continuation of criminal proceedings would amount to an abuse of process of court. The Delhi High Court has directed the framing of charges and criminal intimidation charges against a man accused of making false promises of marriage, not only to the woman but also her husband and family. The accused allegedly assured the married couple that following their divorce, he would marry the wife and take responsibility for their children. However, he allegedly backed off from his commitment after engaging in a physical relationship with the woman. The matter came before a bench of Justice Swarnakanta Sharma for deliberation, who emphasized that the matter involved multiple false promises made by the accused, and the trial would determine whether these promises constituted a breach or false assurances leading to a sexual relationship. The High Court made the observation while overturning the decision of the trial court and expressed disapproval over its decision to conduct a mini-trial in the case during the framing of charges. The High Court characterized the case as unique, with the former partner being privy to the relationship and intention to marry. The court took note of specific evidence supporting the woman's claim, who is the complainant in the case, including the man's preparation of a Mangal Sutra in anticipation of marriage. Consequently, the High Court directed the trial court to frame charges under sections 376 and 506 of the Indian Penal Code and proceed with the trial accordingly. The Delhi High Court has issued an interim order restraining popular Punjabi rapper Bohemia from engaging in singing, making music videos and public performances for other music groups without obtaining prior written permission from Saga Music. This decision comes in response to a plea filed by Saga Music, accusing the rapper of violating contractual obligations. The bench, presided over by Justice Anish Dayal, passed an ex parte order, acting on the petition filed by Saga Music, alleging breach of agreement made in December 2019. According to the agreement, the rapper was under an obligation to work exclusively for Saga Music for 45 months and refrain from collaborating with any other artist or music group. The contractual terms further granted the music company intellectual property rights over all songs, videos, and public performances of Bohemia. The petitioners, Saga Music, alleges that Bohemia has acted in violation of the terms by collaborating with other artists and undertaking musical tours and failing to produce a song for the company. In addition to the contractual disputes, the High Court has also restrained Bohemia from making any defamatory posts against Saga Music after the company complained of such posts being made by the rapper, harming their reputation. The matter has been scheduled for further consideration on February 23rd. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.